Namaste dosto. Today's topic is turbine protection of a 500 megawatt unit of a thermal power plant. First is master fuel trip. In the event of generator faults under class A trip or in the event of boiler master fuel trip relay energized, command signal for turbine trip shall act simultaneously and independent of other equipment trip out sequence. Next is generator electrical protection. In the event of generator faults under class B trip, both the turbine trip channels are actuated to trip the turbine. In such a case, the generator protection acts through reverse power relays. Next is turbine trip push button from desk. There are two turbine trip push button. Pressing of any one will trip turbine. Next is emergency push button pressed from HMI. Next is fire protection 1 push button operated and fire protection 2 push button operated. Pressing of any two of fire protection push button will trip turbine. These are located in TG floor, desk and HMI. Next is turbine leave oil pressure low. In this picture you can see main oil pump is mounted in front bearing pedestal of HP turbine. It takes start when turbine speed goes above 2800 rpm and supply oil for turbine bearing lubrication as well as for turbine governing system. Sometimes leave oil pressure becomes low due to filter choking, pipeline choking or leakage in pipeline. Low leave oil pressure may damage bearing due to rubbing, so there is a turbine protection due to low leave oil pressure. The trip signal is initiated by 3 pressure transmitters in 2 out of 3 logic. Next is condenser vacuum low. Drop in vacuum means that from somewhere air is getting inside the condenser. Lowering condenser pressure lowers the temperature at which condensation takes place. So steam starts to condense in the turbine that decreases the turbine efficiency and causes erosion in turbine blades. So to maintain same load, inlet steam flow has to be increased. So that's why due to low condenser vacuum, turbine will also trip. Next is primary water flow very low and bushing UVW phase primary water flow low. Here you can see blue line is the coolant flow for bushings and black line is the coolant flow for stator windings. Due to low flow, cooling will not be done properly, so turbine will trip. Next is primary water temperature high after cooler. If this happens, then also cooling will not be done properly. Next is seal oil temperature high. Seal oil is used to prevent leakage of hydrogen from the generator. High seal oil temperature after cooler may react with hydrogen and also temperature of hydrogen may increase. Next reason for turbine tripping is main exciter hot air temperature high, and also next is cold gas temperature high, which is used as coolant in generator. Next is HP casing top bottom differential temperature high, IP casing front top bottom differential temperature very high, IP casing rear top bottom differential temperature very high. Excessive large temperature differentials within turbine components cause heat stresses. The temperature differential between upper and lower parts of the turbine casing is a measure of casing distortion. The casing temperatures of HP turbine are measured using 3 thermocouples in 2 out of 3 logic, and also the casing temperatures of IP turbine are also measured using 3 thermocouples in 2 out of 3 logic. Next is HP exhaust temperature high. The HP exhaust temperature protection circuit protects the exhaust section of the turbine, the blading and extraction point against overheating. Under extreme operating conditions, the HP turbine can be run at low flow rate and simultaneous relatively high back pressure. This prevents the steam from expanding, which causes the exhaust steam temperature to rise more than 500 degrees centigrade. The temperature is measured by means of 3 thermocouples, and protection criteria is derived in 2 out of 3 logics. Next is turbine overspeed. If the actual turbine speed exceeds above 3300 rpm, then turbine is tripped. Next is axial shift limit plus minus 1. A axial displacement of the turbine shaft may cause damage to the turbine blades. This protection trips the turbine in case the axial shift of the shaft exceeds the limit set during erection. The axial shift is measured in both directions plus minus using 3 proximity probes. Next is turbine bearing metal temperature very high. The excessive temperature rise of bearings during operation can cause wear to bearing cells. Bearing temperature high trip protects the thrust and journal bearings of the turbine and generator against excessive temperature rise. Protection criteria are derived in 2 out of 4 logics of each bearings to safeguard the TG set. Next is turbine shaft vibration high greater than 320 and speed greater than 2850 rpm. Next is mainstream temperature low, set point less than 480 degrees centigrade. As we know, design value for MS temperature is 540 degrees centigrade. When unit is synchronized, at that time MS temperature remains between 400 to 450 degrees centigrade. After synchronization, temperature start to increase. At that time, this tripping logic will not be armed. Once it crosses 510 degrees centigrade, then this logic will be active. After that, if MS temperature reduces below 480 degrees centigrade, then turbine will be tripped due to MS temperature very low. Next is main oil tank level low. Here you can see in the picture that suction line of all the oil pump, jack oil pump, auxiliary oil pump, emergency oil pump and main oil pump is connected with MOT. When main oil tank level is negative or 0, that means it is the time to top up the tank. So this is all for today guys. Thank you. See you in next video.